Well, happy Friday, everyone. I am back with Fitness Fridays, Season 3. As always, I'm Dr. Johnny, and I'm so excited to start adding more value to your life when it comes to these exercises. And my focus is really to figure out how we can add that value back into your rehab. And this season, I really wanted to focus on doing rehab exercises because I've seen this past year, I've been working here at Chiropractic Rockford, Chiropractic First of Rockford for about a year now, a little bit over that, and I've seen so many injuries, and I want to add this opportunity to focus on rehab exercises. And the first one I'm going to do is the shoulder. And we all know the shoulder, like I said before, is one of the most complex exercises and complex joints in the body. And when it comes to, let's say, rotator cuff injuries is the most common thing I see. I'm going to introduce this concept of isometric exercises. Isometric exercises meaning iso, same, metric, length. You're using the same length of that muscle to get the most out of it. Because early on with a rotator cuff injury, you cannot move that arm as best as you can. You're basically in a sling the whole time. So isometric exercises are proven to help build muscle strength, balance, and range of motion. And it's by applying this constant tension to that muscle that allows the isometric exercises to be one of the best when it comes to improving endurance, posture, and overall stabilization. And we'll see today, I'm going to use for the first one, isometric holds. I'm going to use something that we all have if you're here, a patient here at Chiropractic First of Rockford, and that's the wobble cushion. And what I want you to do with this wobble cushion is we're going to go up against the wall. And the first one you're going to work on is just basically external, internal rotation. So you take this, put it up against the wall, and you're going to basically push your arm into that wall, into the wobble cushion for 30 seconds. And you should feel basically you pushing against the wobble cushion and the wobble cushion pushing against you. So this one is for external rotation. And it may not look like I'm doing a lot, but I can feel my muscle pushing up against there. The next one you're going to do is basically, if you have like a door frame here, basically what you can do is open up the door and then go internal rotation. You can't see me so much, but I'm basically going to have the same concept. My wall is going to be here, and I'm going to push this wobble cushion against this wall, internal rotation, feeling my pecs, feeling the internal part of my deltoid, because these are the two most common areas for the rotator cuff to be injured, internal and external rotation. And I can feel this already as I'm pushing the wobble cushion up against the wall. The next easy one you can do is just straight on. I want you to hold this wobble cushion, almost feel like you're punching it through the wall, okay? And you can see, I am feeling my muscles right now as they're trying to stabilize and work, and it's such an easy way to do exercises between internal, external rotation. You can even go here and work on the rear deltoid and push your elbow through the wall, and I can feel this rear deltoid working into my body. This is an easy way where you're not focused on doing a lot of movement with the shoulder. You're keeping it strong, but each muscle group of the rotator cuff is being worked as you're doing something like this. So, wobble cushion, add more value. The next thing I want you to focus on then, if you're ready for the next step, is once then take your band. I'll bring this down for us, but I want us to focus on, again, having tight resistance, but make sure you can use isometric exercise. So basically, I want you to have as much resistance as your shoulder can stand here, hold it here, and just hold it out as best you can. Hold external rotation here for as best you can here. And I'm holding it here for about 30 seconds. I'm not doing a lot of movement, but my muscles are getting quite the exercise on a Friday morning here for the shoulder itself. And then eventually, obviously, you can work on going into out here, but these are isometric exercises. I want you to hold the position, good posture, right? I'm always focused on good posture here, but hold that position for about 30 seconds. And 30 seconds might feel like a long time after you're doing a full set of the wall ones and then a full set of the band ones. Internal, external rotations, one of the first things you need to practice as you get back into rehab here for the shoulder. And then lastly, if you're ready for it, you add weights and you do the same thing. Basically, I just want you to hold through the plane here, right? So my routine that I do when it comes to rotator cuff is one here. You're going to hold out here into flexion first. Hold it out here for about 20, 30 seconds. I have 8-pound dumbbells. I think that's a little bit too heavy if someone's starting out when it comes to doing rehab, because I can feel it already. My arms are shaking, but I would go about 1 or 2 pounds to start. This is a little bit heavier, but first one, flexion, hold it here, okay? Next one, the scapular plane, 45-degree angle. You're gonna hold it here again, okay? Then the next one you're gonna do is just abduction, right? I just want you to take these weights and just keep it out here. 45 degrees, about 30 seconds. And the last one you do is you work the rear deltoid and you hold it here. And eventually, start out with no weights. Go here, feel it, go to scapular plane. Feel that muscle, hold it in the air. After doing this exercise, you should feel the muscles all in that rotator cuff get worked. Go out here, 30 seconds, and then eventually here. So, like I said, the goal or the theme this year is rehab and adding more value. I'm going to be using the Wobble Cushion as one of the tools this year or this season to make sure that you guys get the most out of it. But this is going to be not just used for the low back, for almost every muscle in the body. So I hope you guys are excited as I am. And if anything, I'll see you guys soon for the next episode. The first 3, we're going to focus on the shoulder. So I'll see you guys next time for the next shoulder exercise video. And have a great weekend. My favorite line, as always, you guys stay fit, okay? I'll see you guys soon, okay? Have a great weekend.